Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone over there, and eventually that camera over there. But another episode of a no-name podcast that we need a name for. So if you have a name, please do drop it in the comments because we do not have a name for this podcast yet. And the one with the most likes again is going to be the name of the podcast for next week. But getting that out the way, you already remember Drew from last time, my business partner and associate. But the person to my right and your left, you do not know.
And let me go ahead and take it from here.
Yeah, so go ahead.
We are thankful to have the opportunity right here to get a chance to speak with a designer, a wardrobe dresser,
Miss Stunner Shades.
You know, we'll say a fashionista.
Thank you.
Most hated MILF.
Hi.
AKA Sasha.
Yes.
Why are you hated?
Oh.
I just want to know why you're hated. Like, it's not the favorited MILF. It's not like the best MILF. It's the hate.
It's just, it has a funny story.
Okay.
Basically.
We like funny stories.
Basically, I had like a falling out with a friend that had my Instagram password.
Okay.
And this was right when I was establishing like my brand.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought I lost my Instagram, and for some reason I was like, damn, I'm just so hated. I don't know. And then I just like changed my Instagram username as a joke. But then it was like kind of hard, so I
So you just rolled with it from then on.
Yeah, no, I did. I was like, all right.
I like it.
It's still suiting a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, we gonna get into that. That's tough. So, obviously, we know you, but to those that may not know you, we just wanted to start it off, with, what makes you you and how you became to where you are today. So, what was, your upbringing like? Different childhood memories that you may have had that kind of helped shape you into where you are today.
My family, for sure. My mom, my grandma. I was raised mainly by women, so I guess it's very fitting that, the MILF mom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I work hard because of them. And favorite memories. I'm sorry. I'm so
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I was raised in Toronto, but I was also raised in Broward.
Okay.
So.
Where in Broward did you grow up?
Like Davie, Cooper City area.
Yeah, I was growing up in Lauderhill, so we're not too far from each other.
Okay, yeah, I'm in Sunrise now.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah. No, it was fun. I had a good time. I'm really close to my family. I love them. I do everything for them.
Gotcha.
Hey.
What's happening?
Oh, you good?
But when did you move from Toronto to here?
I'm like so unsure about this. I think when I was like 6, 7 officially.
Okay.
But I've been like back and forth for a while.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I go, like, all the time,
Which is better, South Florida or Toronto?
I'm starting to really like Florida more.
Did you not before?
No.
Nah, that's crazy.
What did you not like about Florida?
I hate Florida.
Why?
Get the fuck. I mean, I still low-key want to get the fuck out of here. But like, no, I really did not like it for a while. I think now I like it because everywhere else is so cold. But yeah.
Are you a big, no pun intended, are you a big hot girl? Like the heat?
Yes.
I'm the same. I can't stand the cold at all.
Oh my god, wow. Finally someone understands.
Cannot stand
turn
them.
off the AC in your car and just sit in it.
Whoa.
Nah,
Wait,
that's
what?
kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's kind of crazy.
Wait, I feel like that just took such a left turn from where we were going with that conversation. Wait, what do you know? You have to. I'm gonna need
You're gonna have to break that one down for us.
What do you mean? Wait. So like,
See, this is why I can't do things like this.
what? Wait, I just need to get the full understanding. So are you talking about when you are about to get into your car or out of your car?
Okay, no, like while you're driving and then you've had like too much AC. So instead of like
So
lowering
you
it,
just gotta
you
warm
cut
yourself
it off.
down.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. I get that one. You just made it seem like you was out here just ripping the car, no windows down, no AC,
No.
just boiling hot egg.
No.
Okay. Got you.
Okay. Well, tapping into the growing up stuff. I know, like you said, you're in between multiple places. Did you have any, inspirations, people that you might have looked up to that you might have looked up to while coming up?
Really just like my mom again, and like my grandma, especially my grandma. But I don't really think, I liked artists and things like that, but I didn't really have time, I guess, to indulge in it too much. So I would just, I guess, with what I do now, I guess I'm just more inspired by like how I'm feeling, like my emotions. But my role model definitely is my grandmother and my mom.
Got you. How much would you say that your emotions go into like all of this, like making clothing? Do you 100%?
Yeah.
So would you say that like, because I know it's very different for a lot of different people, but would you say that for simple terms, for people that aren't in the designing aspect, the designs that you make are very much based on your emotions when you're making them?
Yeah, for sure.
Got you. Okay.
Definitely.
Cool. Yeah, I like it.
That's cool.
We got another guest visitor.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Okay, so then what kind of, you say you talked about your emotions and that kind of helps you pour out. How would you describe your actual design style and like what gives you that inspiration to create? Is there a certain mode that you got to be in? You see something on the street and you're like, I got something for that. Like what helps you come up with these ideas?
Literally life. I feel like I get inspired by everything around me. It's, I guess, what moves me in the moment. Maybe it'll be like a certain texture, a flower, a food, like a smell, like love, sadness, anger. It's all just like how I'm feeling, and I don't force it. I just let it be, whether it works out or it doesn't. I love it. Like, I don't know.
Gotcha. So give us some background on like the first piece you did for all of this. What started all of this?
Honestly, I can make it even easier too. What was it where that moment you had that aha moment where you were like, all right, this is what I want to do, and then this is what I want to create?
I think one of like the mini skirts I made, it was, I don't know, it was just so cute, and it made me feel so good when I wore it. And I remember I was so sad, and that was like the first time I really like transmuted that sadness into something super beautiful, and I felt so good after. And I just always wanted to feel that good, so I just like kept creating.
Gotcha. Was that miniskirt was the first thing that you created?
No.
Okay.
It was not, but it was the first time I was like really happy with what I created.
Gotcha. Okay. If we find a picture of that miniskirt, we're gonna put it up so you guys know what she's talking about. If we find one, but because I am very interested.
It's on my page. I'll send it to you.
Okay, I was gonna say I am very interested for people to see that, because it's good to hear people talk about like how they get to create things, because like I said before, like people create so differently and they have so many different reasons on why they create. So it's always interesting to get someone's perspective on like what made them do what they did. I mean, that's more outside of the creative space. That's more just human psychology. Like, it's just interesting to find out what makes people tick and what causes them to do the things that they do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Why do you guys do what you do?
So we actually started. We were roommates in college. We both played college soccer,
Okay, fire.
and so the actual name of our clothing brand came from. We were at practice one day, and and basically to sum it all up is that we weren't very happy on what was going on the field at the moment. We felt like we could play much better than what we were doing. Not just me and him, but like as a team, as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
And so we voiced our opinions that we were not very happy with what was going on in much more colorful language.
As well. Everybody involved, we still rock with y'all 1000.
Yeah, everybody from that 2018 to 2021 team, we love y'all. He can go a little bit longer, but 2021, 2018, I love y'all. But back to the point. In more colorful language, we voiced our opinions that we did not like what was going on. And so our coach called us a bunch of malcontents because we weren't content with what was going on.
Wow.
And so now we have the name malcontent.
I love that.
Yeah. So
Oh my
that
gosh,
is where
wow.
that started.
That's like a big fuck you.
Yeah. And so this, for me personally, this is technically my second clothing brand.
Oh wow. Okay.
I had a first one that I kind of did like in and out during my early years of college, and yeah, so I did that for about a year and a half. Kind of just let it trickle. Didn't really have like, it kind of just died off. It's hard being a entrepreneur in any aspect,
It is.
especially when you got other life things
It
going on.
definitely
But then
100% is.
I actually started as me selling Croc charms.
Yep.
Oh,
And
wow.
so the whole thing was that when I was in college, I was really big into wearing Crocs. Because, like, I didn't really like wearing, they're super comfortable. Like, ridiculously good shoe.
And he put me on because I used to clown those.
Yeah,
24/7.
you always used to clown me for wearing Crocs. I'm like, dude, it's a perfect hybrid. You still have shoes on. It's mad comfy. It's breathable. Because, like, I didn't like wearing shoes from practice back to my room and from my room, like, to the library.
Feel.
So I just throw on Crocs.
Yo,
And
I had
so-
beef with Crocs.
You had what?
I had beef with Crocs when I was a kid.
Why? What'd they do to you?
They gave me like a blister
You haven't.
a couple of times.
You had them in sport mode.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy too.
you had them in sport mode. That's the sport
Like,
mode's only
all
for taking
the
off.
time.
That's only for
Wow.
taking off though. You got to put them in comfort mode most of the time, and then when
But
you need
that
to take
was my
off,
comfort mode.
yo, comfort mode with speed mode.
It always
Oh.
is.
So you always on the go.
Always.
Oh, crazy.
That's funny. Wait, so you were wearing Crocs in Toronto? Ain't it cold?
It gets hot and warm like in the summer.
Oh, okay. I mean,
It's got seasons.
I'm-
Florida does not.
Facts.
I mean, we got season. It's just hot, hotter, hottest, and then a little bit more hot, and then hot as a bitch. That's really the seasons.
Yeah, and then there's that like one weird period where it's like
Yeah, and then you get
Cold.
your 4.5 days of 37 degrees. Put your little coat on, drip out,
it
and
really
then
do be 4.5
Yep,
days.
it's
so
back- and
that's
then it's back to 80 degrees.
crazy. That's
Yep.
crazy. That's funny.
But
as
yeah,
fuck.
that's where that came from. That was like 2019, 2020. And so I did that for a while on my own, and then like naturally, like he was my roommate, so he saw all of what I was doing, and so like we
Oh.
kind of ended up like teaming up together. And then like the first clothing we did was the first clothing we did was last year.
Last year, bro.
Right? Yeah, first clothing we did was
Wow.
last summer. We did the shirt he's wearing.
Oh my god, it's fire. Let me see.
Something a little calm.
Yeah, we'll drop you a
Wow.
picture if you can't see his shirt. But the shirt he's wearing, and then these are like soccer shorts, but my legs are huge, so they kind of get rolled up. But and then like two more things, and then it came from there, and then we did a winter collection of like hoodies and sweatpants.
Oh wow.
And then
Okay.
now we're on
I see
on
y'all.
crop tops right now.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
period.
Yeah. So we're churning them out right now. We're just churning them out. Yeah.
Your coach is like, what the fuck?
Nah, he's still my dog till this day. We got a good relationship, so shout out,
You guys
coach.
have to have like him wear something.
You know what?
We gotta go put him on the
He's
podcast.
gotta be like the OG mascot, low key. Yeah, on the. Oh my gosh, putting him on the podcast
we gotta make
would
him.
kinda be
We gotta
crazy.
make him the new logo.
I see it. Oh my gosh. I'm here for it. I like the sass.
Okay. All right. Cool. And I'm glad you actually spoke on, some of the challenges of creating and doing things on your own. And you had mentioned a few times about the women figures in your life, your mother, your grandma, and you being a mother as well, and having to create and balance different things, different events, pop-ups, whatever it may be. How do you find the way to just, balance yourself between the two and make sure that you're giving your all to your passions as well as giving everything else like the figures that you did before you?
How do I stay like balanced?
Yeah.
Essentially, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't. Oh my god.
If we're being 100%.
I'm so gonna be so real. I don't know what balance is right now. Only because I feel like I'm so new to this still.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had my first event, which was my first like release to what I do in December.
Okay.
So it's only been a couple of months.
Right,
I'm still
right.
like figuring out how to balance like time with my kid, time like doing this, being a person, traveling.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Still enjoying your,
I'm
the youth.
enjoying it all.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
that's why it's bad because I'm getting like no sleep, but it's like
Right.
so great that I don't really mind it.
Got you.
But yeah, I don't.
Welcome to the podcast. You want to say anything?
What's up?
OG Fly Guy 2 underscores.
We're gonna put that in the description.
That is funny.
You good? That's why I'm drinking wine. It's mad comfortable here. It's a regular conversation. But yeah, back to what we were getting to. Yeah, I think not that I know anything about being a parent at all, but I think the important thing to realize, and I think like I've realized this as I get older, because like I'm an only child, is that it's also
How
like
old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay.
It's also like our parent, like that was like my mom's first time being a parent.
Okay.
Like, so like,
Yeah.
like they're like, she's not going to do everything right because this is her first time doing it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And so I like, that's something you come to understand when you're a little bit older, is that like you give your parents, or at least I do, a little bit more grace. Because I understand that that's like, this is their first time having full responsibility of another human being that solely relies on them,
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And it's hard, so I very much respect it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely stopped beefing with my mom whenever I had a kid.
You understood at that
Immediately.
point?
I was like, I get it. I'm so sorry. Like, anything you want. Literally.
That is hilarious.
So, trying to tap into, we'll step into a lighter note. I saw some pretty cool stuff that you've done recently, and I kind of wanted to get some more insight and just, how you hooked up with it. So, I saw you were in Paris.
Oh.
Yeah, can I interject real quick? She has one of the craziest follower accounts I've seen. He showed me, and there's some stuff on there. I'll let you get into it personally.
Okay.
But there's some people on there that I was like, what is going on right now? So I need you to start with Paris first.
So dead. Y'all are hilarious. Yeah. I went to Paris. I had such a fun time. I went with my homegirl Jules.
Mm-hmm.
She is a boss at what she does. She's literally the most like hardworking person I know.
What does she do?
Honestly, she does everything. Like, I don't really think I can like pinpoint it, but she's just a badass MILF, honestly. And we went to Paris together. I was helping her out.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we had fun.
By the way, this is Paris Fashion Week we're talking about. This wasn't just like a light little trip to Paris. This is Paris Fashion Week. She's very much underplaying this. but like she was at.
No, it was great. I loved it. I had a really good time. Like actually a really, really good time. Yeah, I was like coming back at like 7 in the morning. It was just awesome. Probably like the best trip of my life. But yeah, no, it was cool.
And this was when? When did this happen?
Fuck. This was 2 weeks ago.
This was. You
Was it
just
2
off the
weeks
plane.
ago? I think it was, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you just off the plane now. In the business aspect of it, because it is Paris Fashion Week.
Yes.
Did you pick up anything from Paris Fashion Week to bring into like your own brand?
Definitely. Presentation, intention, and I just got so much inspiration. I just feel like being around so much amazing fashion, art, people just really made me want to work harder.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
All right, I like it.
I love traveling.
Okay. What other places are on your list, or where else have you been? So a little bit of both.
I haven't been to too much yet, but I have a lot planned this year where I'm going. So this is probably going to be my most traveled year yet. But I'm excited because I'm going to Italy. I'm going to New Zealand.
Okay.
And fingers crossed, Kat, if you see this, I hope we go to Peru and Brazil.
Shout out, Kat.
Yeah, I love Kat.
Brazil.
Yeah, Peru and Brazil.
So my type of place.
And these are more work, pleasure, a little bit of both.
Both.
Okay.
It always is both.
Has to be both.
Yes.
Has to be both.
But yeah, Paris is beautiful. The architecture there is just to die for.
Are you a big architecture person?
I just love looking at things. I like pretty stuff. I like history too.
Gotcha.
So I felt like I was just in a fairy tale everywhere I went.
Gotcha.
Honestly.
Yeah, I'm a big architecture person. That's what I was originally gonna study in school.
Oh
was
really?
Architecture.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful.
Jack of all trades, man.
We do it all.
Yeah, just a tiny
I
bit.
really like this wine.
Yeah.
It's a good
I
wine.
do. It is a good wine.
Shout out Barefoot. Pretty sure it's Barefoot.
Yes.
Carla Rossi, you're 1B. Barefoot is 1A. But shout out Barefoot. Pink Moscato.
Yeah. So as all this is still very new to you and fresh, because just let me date you right. So you started officially how long ago?
Okay, so I've always been making clothes. But publicly, I mean, I guess I've had like the Instagram like MILF's Rack and like MOSTHATEDMILF for a while, but I didn't really release anything. Like I used to do like painted customs. I used to like paint on clothes and like sew like that type of stuff, but I only did like I think like 5-6 of those, and then I launched myself in December for Art Basel.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then since you're still pretty, recent, new kind of things, what kind of challenges have you encountered on your way since you're, learning through the process?
Definitely figuring out like who I am as a brand owner, if that makes sense. Like what my brand is, essentially like the aesthetic, because it really always is just like what I like, and I don't know, like learning people that want to buy my stuff, especially like my audience and stuff, trying to cater to them and finding like the balance between both, like pleasing myself but also not making it so dreadful, like
Right. Yeah.
It's hard because we find ourselves facing those same type of battles.
Yeah,
so.
I think that's a really big like growth step in not only just clothing brand but just entrepreneur in general. Is I think a lot of people, myself included, like when you first start, you kind of, and it's natural, you kind of make things like for yourself. Like you make things that like you would want to wear.
Definitely.
And like at the end of the day, like you do need to make stuff you need to wear like 100%. You have to like love what you're making.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like once you get to it on like a business scale, like you do have to kind of have that realization that like at the end of the day, like this has to be something that other people want to wear. I just can't be the one that wants to wear this.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of gotta factor that into your design a little bit, because there's some things sometimes that like you would wear all the time, but not necessarily everybody else would wear all the time. So I definitely understand that, because that was kind of the problem with like my first clothing brand is I was making a lot of stuff that at that point in time that I really liked to wear, but not necessarily everybody else loved to wear. And so I think that was like a big growth step going into this with him, is that like, you know, kind of understanding that at the end of the day, other people have to like this as well. As much as I love doing this for myself, that other people have to like what I'm doing as well.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, I feel the same way. It's hard, but like I didn't really like this.
Let's speak on these. Which one do you want me to grab?
This pink one.
This pink cheetah one?
It's like, yeah.
I'll hold it for you and I'll let you demonstrate. You'll be the laser pointer. I'll be the presenter.
I didn't really like this colorway, but so like this drop, I had like my like followers and stuff kind of pick the fabrics.
Okay.
So the blue greenish one, purple one, this one
Gotcha.
is one that I really liked. I made this for like my Puerto Rico trip, and then I was just like, this is so cute. I feel like everyone should wear it.
Okay.
And
I give this to you. We're gonna put them both up here. We're gonna do a little side by side. So this is the one you really like.
yeah, this one is like my favorite one. It's just, she's so mermaid, so cute. Love her. Her name is Mermaid.
Okay.
She just reminds me of like a mermaid's tail. She's so cute.
Gotcha.
And that one, a lot of people voted on and they really liked. So I really love cheetah print. It's like incorporated in a lot of things, like an animal print.
You do strike me as like a cheetah print girl. I can envision
Cheetah
it.
girl.
You give big cheetah print girl vibes.
I'm literally wearing it on my shoes right now. I like zebra print too. I have it on my nails.
Okay.
But yeah, so I wanted to incorporate it, but I wanted to make it like hot pink. Couldn't find the right fabric, but this and the other one. I'll grab it.
This one?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's so nice to hold the other ones. We'll all be here like MILF's rack. But yeah, this one, a lot of people like that one too.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think. I'm trying to see which one's my favorite.
There's a green one too. This one is actually one of my favorites also. They're all actually my favorites now. But yeah, these are my ladies. Have you ever heard that?
I do like the green one. I think that's in my top two.
So hot.
Yeah,
like,
I think the green one's in my top two for sure.
Yeah. So, oh my gosh, this one's called Martian.
Okay.
It's like alien vibes. That one's Mermaid. This one is Muse, and this one's Miami.
Gotcha. And do you like these names? Have these names been given to the public as well? Is this something you've openly shared, or are these just your personal names for them?
not. But
Is this the first time that?
yeah, I guess. No, okay, at my pop up, but like.
Okay, but not on like a
Like
large
online.
scale.
No.
Yeah, got you. I understand.
Yeah. So woo.
You gotta add their names. You gotta put their names online too.
Yes,
I
do.
I like the Martian name.
I know, right? That one was so cute. They're all with like M's.
I did not even realize that they are all with M's. Was that on purpose? Or was
Yes.
it was on purpose.
I need fucking M names.
Was that the tie-in with the MILF part?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you mentioned a pop-up. Talk to us about that. How was that? What was the experience like?
That was amazing. I've done a event so far, I think every 3 months.
Okay.
Interesting. This one was super fun. Shout out to Adrian before I die.
Our dog. Shout out Adrian.
Yeah, but we did the pop up
Adrian,
together.
I love you. Just had to, sorry.
No, I love Adrian too. Please don't be sorry. He's awesome. He's helped me with literally every single event that I've had so far, and I feel like if he didn't help me, I probably would have like lost my mind. So that's my twin.
The non-balance we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, literally. Oh my gosh, he's like, girl, you need to calm down. I'm like, so I love you, Adrian. But fuck yeah, the pop up was awesome. It was great. I had a fun time. I met a lot of cool people, including you guys. Well, I don't think I really informally introduced myself there.
Yeah, but you know, a lot going on. You know,
small chat.
Yeah, there's a lot
Busy.
going on.
I'm so
dope.
glad we know each other now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worked out perfectly.
Yes. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it had a really good turnout. I had a lot of sales. That was really nice. I think that was like the first time I got to see like that was the first time people got to buy my stuff for real. So
Okay. And is that like full stop buy your stuff, or only is that the first time that people got to buy your stuff in person?
yeah,
Okay. So were you selling stuff online before that?
not really. It was
Okay.
more like by DM.
Okay.
Yeah.
So still a little bit custom, because you said you were like custom painting shirts before, so that's still a little bit custom,
it was like
really.
a couple of orders. It wasn't like that crazy.
Mhm.
I mean, like I did a couple of pieces for like some really cool people,
Mm-hmm.
so that was fun. But in terms of like anyone can just like buy my stuff, that was like the first time I had people come out.
Okay,
And, like,
got you. I did not know that. That's cool.
Yeah, it was so cool. I loved
Yeah.
it.
I think pop-ups are always interesting as well, because we've been a part of a couple. Most of the time I'm away and he's usually the one running them. So like it was cool for me. This is my first time where I was actually present in one in Florida, and I think pop-ups are cool because it gives you a chance to, you know, connect with people that are like-minded and, you know, show the similar interest in your brand, like the passion that you have. So like it's cool that you got people that, you know, like Milf's Rack. This is dope. This is rock, and now you get a chance to, you know, chat with these people, speak with them. You know what I'm saying? Get to know them.
Oh my gosh, no, I love that. I actually really love meeting people that like support me.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, when we were talking to Adrian, I don't know if you know this story, but Adrian said that while he was in New York, someone showed up 2 hours early to the pop-up, and he was like, "Hey, like, basically, I've been following you since like day one. I just wanted to come before everything started and get a chance to just like, you know, talk to you and just say that like I really like the stuff that you're doing."
Yeah.
And Adrian was just like, that was such a boost in his morale and everything, because
Yeah.
like he was talking about how much he risked to like get to New York and all that stuff, and he was like, that was just such a morale booster. So I do like that side of pop-ups where you get to, everybody gets to put a face to like the name, really, because, you know, like especially like in this day and age, everything is much more of like a brand image.
Yeah.
So, you know, not to say that like anything that like we do or you do is necessarily like fake, but you do have to set up your brand image in a way that's
No,
very like
definitely.
reputable.
It's business
So, you
at
know,
the end of the day.
right. So like pop-ups are a great chance for people to kind of see like what your personality is actually like and have like a real conversation with you, which
Yeah.
I think is good.
Yes, which
Yeah.
also makes me so nervous. Oh my gosh. It's so bad. Everyone, I feel like people have like a certain impression of me, and then when I meet them, it's like so opposite of what they think. And then I'm just like, ooh, my bad.
So then, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting because this is a question that I had. So
Okay.
like I said, we already touched on your name. Do you feel like Sasha and the Most Hated MILF, do they align with each other? Are they like two different
Definitely.
personas? Are they?
I feel definitely so at this point.
Yeah.
I think because Most Hated MILF is now like what people make it. It's not really like a great I mean, it is a representation of me, but like one direction
Right.
essentially.
Right.
It doesn't show too much of like everything I am, which is also okay. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it is me, but also like a very calculated me.
Right. And the other thing too is that like once you start to get into like a space where people are recognizing and like acknowledging your brand, it does kind of take its own form because people then can make and like almost assume what they want of it, you know? So like it has that aspect where it's like, you know, people think whatever they want to think. Like, and so like you can't really control that. So, you know, like,
Real.
right, like even me, for example, like if I like the first time I went on your page, like I'll have a preconception of what I think about you without even knowing you. And so like you do have that aspect where like, you know,
Please
follow-
tell me.
No, I didn't have a bad one. I didn't have a bad one. But
Okay.
I don't know if I touched on this. Did you touch on the wisdom on wisdom being there?
Oh, nah.
Oh.
I
I posted that like 5 hours ago.
I saw
We're tapped in. We're looking. We're paying attention.
I saw Wisdom K on there. This was right before I followed you. I saw Wisdom K on there, and I was like, oh, okay.
So you had just seen that.
Just seen
when
that,
you followed.
like fresh out the post. It was probably like 45 minutes posted. I was like, oh, Wisdom K. I was like, oh, okay. This is all right. I was like, might have too big of a celebrity on our hands here.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah, because I
No.
mean, at the end of the day, with like, or at least the way I look at, you know, branding and why like I want to create things, and is because I want, you know, people to be able to align themselves with the idea that I'm pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool for me to have an idea of what the brand is, but at the end of the day, like, if the people or consumer or whatever you want to call them, like, if they can't identify themselves with what you're producing or what you're standing for, what does it mean? You know,
Yeah.
what is the purpose?
True, very
So,
true.
That's just kind of how I look at it. So it's cool. It is. Oh, damn. So like the fact that you said that they're two different personas, like that's cool. But like at the end of the day, if people are, you know, identifying themselves with that, and technically that still is, since you created it, that still is a part of you. You know, I
Definitely.
think that's pretty cool. So
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
This guy. Yeah, you in that mode, huh?
This probably has like so much red 40 in it. Let me see.
Facts.
Don't ruin my wine for me.
I'm just, hey man.
Just don't ruin my wine for me. After I just gave it so many just good praises.
Okay, I can't really see it.
Look,
Fine,
it's
here
got
you
the
go.
nice little. It's got the nice little
It definitely
gold.
has red 40 in it.
Okay, it's got the gold county fair open competition winner.
Yeah,
Wait, what am I looking for? Red 40. I've got a government warning for pregnant people and driving a car. That's about all I got right there.
Oh, so
And a
good.
recipe for barefoot red Moscato, served chilled with white cheese and
White
orange chicken
cheese?
salad.
Okay.
But
Hey,
Hey, we move.
we lit.
as long as I don't see no red 40, I don't know what red 40 is. So
Should.
So,
tink.
Oh, you just cleaned for me. That's so sweet.
all right. So, if you had, you know, even like I said, if you're going back to learning through the process, if you had any gems, you know, for people that are maybe looking to get into fashion, looking to get into branding, whatever it may be, photography, whatever their path, what would you say are a few gems that you picked up along the way that could help, you know, their experience be a lot smoother?
Let me think. Always trust the process. Enjoy the process. Don't put too much pressure on getting somewhere really quick. I feel like it all just happens for a reason. That's like the biggest thing I learned. Every time I was like, oh my god, this like fucking sucks. I just never want to do this again. Fuck me.
Yeah.
And even when I feel like super unencouraged and I just like rot at my house, I'm like, fuck this. It all happens for a reason. To like the greater good of what you want. You can literally do anything you want.
In those moments, what makes you Like, what is the shining light that keeps you going? Because a lot of people, everybody's dealing with something at the end of the day, you know, whether it's, you know, life challenges, internal challenges, whatever. Is there a few things that, you know, you look forward to, or, you know, that just keep you going? You know.
My kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. My kid, my mom, my family, especially, like, definitely my family. I just want to be the best person that I can for them. And I want my son to always know that he can literally do whatever he wants in this life. He never, ever, ever has to worry about, like, not being able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think being that example is the best thing I could possibly do. It's like my life's purpose. So definitely him.
Yeah. No, that's dope.
Very emotional.
That's dope.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Thank you.
And I mean, I kind of knew or had a feeling just based off of, like, we had briefly chatted the other day, but I had a brief feeling of, you know, that kind of is what made you tick, you know, and which is why we thought you were perfect for this type of situation, because the whole branding of us is our people that, you know, maybe take the road less traveled or decide to do something that's against what you would say is the norm,
Yeah.
and just trying to stick out and make their own way. And that's the whole idea of malcontents. Like, we wanted to flip that connotation, you know, into more of a positive thing rather than just something that's more
Right.
Fuck
derogatory
with
and
it, I
negative.
like it.
And so, like, it's dope to hear all these things about you because you completely embody
Yeah.
what we stand for.
Big malcontent vibes. Big
My mom
malcontent
hates
vibes.
it. She hates it, but man, she's liking it now.
She wasn't seeing the vision at first.
Yeah, she wasn't. She was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm just like, "Vibe."
1 year, 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, whatever.
Okay.
What is the end goal, if you wouldn't even drop on that too?
The end goal. I don't know what the end goal is for real. I'm just like, I want to travel a lot. I want to just live through experience. I'm experiencing a lot of things. It's fun. Love it. Makes life worth living. And sorry, what was the other question?
And, like, for the brand, if you have any, you know, maybe events, future pieces.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yes.
You know,
yes.
what kind of direction do you want to
Yes.
take MILF's Rack?
What kind of direction? Okay, what I'm working on right now is super cool. I'm actually working on, I will say this, I'm working on a bag.
Okay.
It is the coolest bag probably ever created in life.
Break it down.
And-
Can we know a little bit more about what type of bag? Or is that too much?
Too
or
much.
Too much. All
Too
right,
much. It's just a bag.
Okay.
It's
bet.
a bag. The girls are gonna fucking love it.
Okay.
Like, this is my best creation yet. It is literally so exciting.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening. I'm traveling a lot. I do have another event that I'm going to be making. I'm also, I'm working, doing a bunch of different ideas that I've never tried before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's smooth.
What about you guys? What are y'all doing?
What are we doing?
We're doing lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We're in an interesting position right here. We have some things that we want to cook up,
Please share.
and pretty unique to this time of the year.
Okay.
On the mermaid wave.
You know, something that might be a little something or a little different
Okay.
to places where you've dabbled before.
All right.
Hopefully, looking to get that out real soon.
I'm excited to see it.
We've done a lot of research, especially because we'll say it doesn't really pertain to us.
Okay.
If you can kind of get where we're going with that,
Yes. Okay.
you know. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll have some more movement on that. But I think that's another one of the challenges I think that we've kind of stumbled across, but we're working through it,
There's no more wine.
and you know we're learning. So
Damn, we finished it?
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's almost done.
yeah, y'all are different.
I'll give you a little.
I'm not really even lit yet, though.
No, it's just
Okay, I like that. That's what I like.
Very calm
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Vibe.
Now,
the
you drink
fact
it
that
fast,
the whole
though.
bottle is gone, I'm chilling.
There you
Yeah,
go.
exactly. I'll give you a little, not official things, but some things we're working on. So his background is more like finance and wealth management and that type of stuff. My background is like I did engineering in school and all
Okay.
that stuff. So we are
Cool.
trying to find a way to kind of
Fuse
incorporate that into some designs. So that's also hopefully
that's
coming
exciting.
up as well. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a little R&D going on in that department.
That sounds very fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that. Wow. Now I have like all these like things I'm thinking of. downstairs.
Like I said, we'll
We
chat
can,
more.
we
after
can say
this.
them off
Okay.
camera. We
Okay,
won't, we
okay,
won't
bet,
say them
bet,
on
bet,
camera,
bet.
but we can say them off
I
camera.
get to know y'all don't.
And honestly, you might have some great input for us as well too. So
Okay. Yay.
Yeah.
I wanna bring on a gift. What you feeling?
Yeah, why not?
Gift.
Yeah.
I love gifts.
Just a mini one. By the way, she already got a gift earlier. She's just a very special person, so she gets a second one.
What did I get?
White.
What gift did I get earlier?
Here you go. You can.
Okay. We'll talk about it later.
We'll, bring it down there.
This is your present.
Can I have it?
Yeah, you gotta close your eyes first. I'm gonna put it in your
okay,
hands.
okay.
Yeah.
How do you
yeah.
know? Can you see my eyes?
Huh? Yeah, I can.
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna put this on your lap, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you know when you can open your eyes.
All right.
I can't see them, so don't lie to me.
Okay, I'm not lying. I promise.
Okay, you can open them now. Go ahead.
Ooh, this is so cute. I love baby teeth.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, what guys? Look. This is so cute. What? I love this because I just donated my entire freaking closet and I have like nothing in my closet. So, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah,
You're
just
very
And
Just
this
to
is
show
so
our
cute.
appreciation.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the
taking the time out.
quality too.
Yeah, and you're technically halfway a Miami girl now. So you know, it's got Miami,
Am
Florida.
I?
No. You're a Broward girl at heart. Us down south people, we know you're a Broward girl. 954.
I really am.
But you know,
I
for
love
those
Broward.
that aren't in the Florida region, you're technically a Miami girl to them. You know.
I guess.
Yeah. So
All the
we just thought
Floridians
we'd
are
give
like,
you.
Fuck no. No, the fuck you're not.
Yeah. All the
If Hazel saw this, Hazel would be like, no, the fuck you're not.
all the
You don't
Miamians
even
are like.
know where you're at right now.
Yeah. You don't even know where Hialeah is.
Not dead ass.
But yeah, I do hope you enjoy your gift on top of your
No, I love this. Thank you so much.
on top of your little lighter. I feel like you can get some,
Yes,
get
I
some
did
use
give
in.
it later. Okay, that's the gift that I got earlier.
Yeah,
Yes.
just the little mini
Oh,
lighter.
that was
just
actually
you know.
really cute. I needed a lighter.
Yeah.
You're just giving me everything I need right now. I love it.
Hey, I just had a feeling, you know. Just had a feeling.
You came prepared. Love that.
There you go. Well, we appreciate you, taking the time out to converse with us, have a nice little chit chat, and just kind of let us know what you got going. Yeah.
Yes. I
It's
had
still
a
summer.
fun
Get
time.
some MILF rack bikinis.
Facts.
Yes.
Y'all trying to
You
start?
got 4 things to choose from. You could be a mermaid. You could be a Martian. You have so many things to choose from.
Cabo,
Absolutely.
Aruba, Turks.
Okay, close.
Everyone
You set up.
Everyone can't be the most hated MILF, but you can be part of MILF rack. So I think you
There
should
you go.
join the
I
wave.
love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
There you go. And of course, we're going to drop all your socials, all the links, everything in the description, in the comments, all that. So,
Thank you guys.
And thank you for letting us using this beautiful space.
Absolutely.
This beautiful
Thank
creative
you
space.
For
I love
coming
it.
to Velvet Velour.
No problem. Shout out Velvet Floor for letting us be here.
Shout out Velvet Velour. If you guys need a creative space to host
The
your
all-in-one. It's like a
pop-ups.
10-in-1 body wash. It's
exhibitions.
everything.
We have Desi over here. Maybe you'll show them later.
Yeah.
She makes beautiful art. Fox does tattoos.
There's
We just
everything
have
going
a
on here.
Bunch of amazing creative people.
There's a
here,
studio
so
in the back. There's everything going on here.
It is literally like heaven.
Anything you could possibly want. It's at Velvet Velour. Don't even worry about it. Just show up.
No stress. Stress free. No drama.
Right.
Period.
But thank you for coming.
Thank you guys for having me.
I hope you enjoy your gifts.
I did. I
Okay.
do. Honestly.
I'm glad.
Oh, thank you guys.
You people, we'll see you later. We need a name for next week.
Yeah. We out.
It's okay. We just wrapped up. We're good.